Flame Collective. Welcome to your weekend daily reading for February 8th through the 10th, 2019. Let's go. Let's see what's going on with the masculine. And put this there. What's going on with the feminine. Okay, together. All right, and also it's a little bit added to it to see what kind of challenge there may be or something to be aware of, to sit in that energy in order to have the better stuff happen for us, okay? This over here, here. Okay, so now we're going to focus on also true love to keep our vibration high this weekend. Woo, for the feminine. And then a message from the masculine to the feminine. And a message from the feminine to the masculine, and also to ourselves to know what to work on to help the masculine as well. Okay, so here we go. For the masculine, we have, wow, oh my gosh. You know, I have shuffled and shuffled and shuffled, and everyone cross-watching, look at that again. So it really is like this, there's a theme here. Going within, they're really going within, okay? There it is as well, okay? Woohoo! A significant life event going on here. New beginning within love and divine energy. So they're going within. There's the Tower for the Queen of Air, getting out of the Nine of Air. Okay, so here we go. They're going within. I feel like everything around them is really kind of falling apart. They are getting out of the negativity of it all. That's what's gone on in the past. And so this weekend they're kind of going, okay, well, things are falling apart. I recognize that. And now they're understanding, as it's been saying, the prophecy, they're going within to get to that, to feel the Queen of Air. Look at that. And so it's within their head now. So their emotions, wow. Okay, well, it is very emotional, right? Pisces is very emotional, but it doesn't necessarily mean that your masculine is a Pisces. You could be the Pisces, but that energy is there. So if it's coming from you, the feminine, it's like things are falling apart. And the thing that's falling apart is in karmic ways, they have always felt like the worst, like nothing ever truly works out. They never really get to the point where they want to be. It's not for them. It's not their life. It's not truth for them. And it's the same thing for as a feminine, but I think we recognize it a little bit more while they kind of stay in it trying to fix it. Okay, and then we get to a point where we're aware enough and intuitive enough to kind of heal from it and move on. So that's what this Tower is about. That's what this is falling apart, is that, you know what, no longer being in this energy that they felt karmically for the longest time. They're going within and then feeling what a true feminine energy is, you know, and they're making their decisions based on, I mean, it's perfect because when I do a collective one for the week, there's all these energies, and it's showing a lot of it is this Hermit for the masculine. They're really going within, and they're really realizing, sorry for the really, but it's amazing. They are getting to a point where shifting and saying, this isn't for me anymore. It's never worked out. It's never going to work out. I feel better to move on and be in a better energy, moving toward a feminine energy. Now let's see what's going on for the feminine, what we're in. So we're helping them out with that, is recognizing them as the king of autumn, okay? Recognizing they are the king of earth. So we have the Queen of Air, and the Queen of Air to me, you know, is like our divine energy, you know, air, you don't see it, you kind of feel it, it's our divine energy. So we recognize in the 3D, they are being this king. They recognize it, we recognize them as the king, they recognize us as that divine feminine energy in the air, right? But for a winter. So set aside your concerns for now. And this is the thing. If we have felt stuck, okay, in this winter time, feeling stuck, it's like, no, let's create a foundation. The foundation you want to create is that this is the king, and then the 10 of spring. Ask for help from others, okay? So trying to balance all this stuff. And a lot of the feminine energy got that too. Like all these messages are going to be around you, okay? Recognize that. And then have a new beginning to move forward, because recognizing the messages. So sitting within, really creating that better foundation to recognize all the messages that are coming through and sending out messages saying, I know you are mine, you are the king, I am your queen, okay? Back. Woo. Okay, so what might be a little bit of a challenge here? There's another queen. Yeah, communicating exactly what you want. You're passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. And being independent means, as we know, don't necessarily rely on your masculine. All these messages are around us from all masculine, just in our everyday. So be open to those messages in the everyday. Being in the moment is the best we can possibly do. Okay, even watching this, you're in the moment going, okay, this is guiding me in this moment. So it's like these things will guide you toward what you truly desire, and it will help you feel better in a foundation to create the masculine as this king. But it is happening in the 3D. The only thing that might be a little bit of a challenge is you can know that you can create this by speaking of it, by being more in your sacral chakra, divine feminine energy, being that queen of communication, and knowing you can do this on your own. And actually, really, we do create the masculine in a way, because if we feel that they are this beautiful thing, they become it. You want to nurture the better parts, okay? You want to nurture the better things about them, or what you truly desire in your masculine, and so that can come to you instead of being in the head kind of. And this is what's good, because you know, in their head a lot of the time is all this, I can't do it, nothing ever works out, I don't understand what's going on. And now it's like, no, they're making a better decision. They're clearing away all that no longer serves them when it comes to that feminine energy, because we're going to sit in this energy, okay? Don't let it be a challenge. Be in your divine feminine energy, communicate any other masculine energy coming to you or around you, get your messages, but know that you are in your divine feminine and this is your masculine, okay? So it's, you see, and the help from others to stay within your passion as well is getting, watching these things, getting healings and all those things as well. Definitely, because you're creating a better foundation, but it's also getting those messages from others. If you're not in contact here, no, you can do this on your own to get the messages and still sit in your queen energy, feminine, okay? You're going to sit in the queen energy, and look, they got the queens, all right? So this is what you want, okay? Know that you can communicate on that divine feminine level as the queen, so then it does get into his head. So that's the thing too. It's kind of like putting it out in the 5D, and it gets into his head, and it helps him, okay? All right, so what's going on between the two is, oh my gosh, the Hangman and the Hierophant, okay? So it really is going within. Wow. So things are at a pause because things are having to balance out and work out and have this positive change. And when it comes to a new beginning for the two of you, there is a need for that, definitely. And I felt on the weekend it is difficult for the masculine because they are more having to be around their family, their situation, the people that they usually try to run from. I mean, they kind of run from everyone, even us, but they're just running from the truth, right? They're running from the truth, and they always feel like, oh, whatever, it doesn't matter, but it's ending, right? They're clearing away anything that's no longer serving them with a feminine energy or a third energy that they run to, and they're going to be sitting in themselves going, okay, I'm taking this moment for myself to create that positive change and realize spiritually, more divine, masculine way, that's what's going on between the two. Now, you may feel a little bit stuck, but this is what you want to do, and you want to communicate. You could do anything right now, so don't feel stuck, feminine, okay? You're getting more of your spirituality, you're sitting within it, and getting more into your divine energy. Get the messages in the intuition. When it comes to true love, we have seeing the worthiness of a feminine energy. Very important, because it hasn't been like that, you know? It hasn't been like that, and emotional freedom, so breaking away. When it comes to true love, feeling the worthiness because you're in your feminine energy more, you're communicating it out there, and then they get emotional freedom, walking away. So we have here, they've been sitting in it, trying to figure out how to get away, trying to figure it out, really being within who they really are, trying to find the hermit, goes within to try to find the love in the partner, and they are with the Queen of Air. They're getting to the truth about a queen energy, about the divine feminine energy, and they're knowing there is something worthy out there that they can have, and they can free themselves emotionally to move toward us, right? Okay, so from when it comes to true love for the feminine is the silver waterfall. So it is washing away any emotion, anything that's holding you back. If you're feeling stuck, just let it go, God, let it flow over you. Just let everything flow for you, because this spiritual maturity is coming through. Like I said, Yeah, you're growing spiritually. They're definitely going to feel growing spiritually. So it's washing away any negativity. So they've had negativity because maybe possibly feminine, have we had negativity around them? Okay, let that go. A message from the masculine. Miracles, see, it can happen. Have faith that your miracle's on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how, okay? This is difficult for us at times and quite emotional when we go, oh my gosh, how can this possibly happen? Because what you see is like, oh, that's so stuck, it can't happen. And they're in that self-fulfilling prophecy of, oh, nothing ever works out. I can't get to you. I can't make this work. I can't, move past what I'm stuck in. Well, they are, but they're in it this weekend. And so believe in the miracle. It's going to take a miracle, right? Sometimes we're like, oh my gosh, we don't need to know how. We just need to know it's happening, okay? The more we mature in a feminine energy, the more they feel it and they feel the worthy of us because we're growing and maturing in that and aligning more so. And they free themselves, as you see. They're free. They're free, okay, for the true love. So message from feminine, make a wish. Very nice. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. This is from saying, what do you desire? And it's like, here, they're bowing to our wishes, all right? So what do you desire? That's all you need to know. You don't need to know how. So this is beautiful right here. Their miracles are happening because the wish has been made, and that this wish is between both, okay? So limiting beliefs given to us from society, from our human condition, from our past, from, just our ancestors coming here. So for the masculine, if I open my heart up to love, I will get hurt. Oh, yeah, that's kind of why they've been shut down. But their tower really is the fact of they've been sitting in non-love. So what the heck is that about? And never being able to move to some sort of other level where they feel that they have accomplished something and they're done with it. So they're going within in order to open up the heart. So we're going to help with that, okay? The fear of being hurt. If you are open your heart and love. So that's for the masculine. For the feminine, I cannot endure the separation. Yes, you can. You could do this. You do anything right now, okay? You can be independent. You can do these things for I don't have enough time to achieve my desires. Okay? Yes, you do. You do. We do feel rushed and hurried, but as we know, and we totally love that, right? It's divine timing. So be in the moment. And you do have enough time. If you're not thinking about the next thing and the next thing, and you're just in the moment and you let it flow, you will be surprised how things follow through, and it does work. So, during the separation, take your time. You can take your time because you can do anything, and this is what you're creating, and this is what's coming through. Beautiful. So love, connection, and intimacy and importance, what's kind of needing to be helped out here this weekend for the masculine, for the feminine. We got here. Okay. So for the masculine, we have, oh, they are lonely. See, that's the thing. They're feeling like, what the heck? There's no connection here. They used to work at it, and emotionally, they're just feeling like there's no fulfillment here where I am, and I'm lonely for you. So that's why, if I'm already hurt by being lonely, so why not open my heart to what I truly desire and free myself emotionally, open it up for what the worthy one, the real queen, okay? And so for the feminine, we have, invisible. Yeah, especially if they have other things to do or whatever. Do I really matter? When it comes to this connection, do I really matter? And then they're just kind of lonely because they want it, they feel it, but they're not too sure how to get to it, but they're working on it, as you know. Now we're going to do about dignity, respect, and self-worth. Let's pump that up. Because when we have that, we make decisions based on what's best for us, right? So, for them, they have, resentful. Let's see how these go together. Disrespected. Now, this is all the karmic stuff, okay? And they're resentful. Yeah, I feel that too. They're resentful for what they've gone through, that they haven't felt anything. And then if they do feel it from feminine, they get resentful because they're trying, they don't know how to do it, and then they feel disrespected all around because they're disrespecting themselves by not being within their hearts, okay? Inadequate, there it is, the self-fulfilling prophecy. But this is also around karmic energy. This is how they felt. They feel resentful because they haven't gotten what they truly desire and can't move forward. They're disrespected because Doesn't even matter to the karmic energy or whatever's going on. And I'm talking about even at their job or whatever. They never really fully achieve the level that they truly desire because they're not in the right relationship. So they feel inadequate because they can't get there. And they're insulted. Disrespected, insulted. Wow. Okay. This is very... Let's work on that, right? And this would stop them from moving forward, right? Totally. Okay, for feminine, ignorant. Okay, when it comes to ignorant, it means that do we know really what's going on? We feel like sometimes we're being lied to or really don't know what's going on. So when this comes to be ignorant, it's more intuitively not understanding what's going on in the 3D, okay? So karmic wise, you might feel a bit shut down, that you're not really knowing what's going on. You want to open that up, that you are visible, you know, and that signs and everything are visible to you during separation, and then you take the time to recognize it to move forward, okay? So when it comes to truth and justice, so within truth, how there's some negative societal emotions there within truth. And justice, getting what is right, okay, for us. Cheated, yeah. Cheated out of the life they truly desire, okay? And then for feminine, it is accused, right? So accused of, well, we do feel accused of doing something wrong, definitely, if we're in a situation and there's a third party and you just feel like, and it's also like, it's our fault. Is it our fault? Is it my fault that this isn't working? Is it their fault that this isn't working? What's going on here? Okay, it's trying to figure that out and not really knowing. There's kind of the ignorance as well. It's not really knowing, and it's not about fault. All you can do is focus on you during the separation and work on what you can do to heal yourself, to create this better foundation. And the whole time everything's around you to work on for your passion to move forward in a new beginning. Just sit in the idea that he is the king, okay? And you are the queen. So with the aha, the ascension, healing, affirmation, we have divine sexuality. Sensuality is supported toward unconditional love and co-creation. Wow. Very nice. Now this opens the heart, but it gets it from a good place. Now before it might have been just they were based on lust, but now it's more of opening the heart and based on their sexuality, sensuality. It's toward unconditional love and co-creating what's truly desired. Wow, this is a very nice one for the masculine. Especially look at that, like the crystal ball. And see how it is? The queen of air entraps the masculine in a way. We do. We do. In our divine energies, we are able to create and to, okay? Recognize that. And so for the feminine, the aha, I am a unique individual with much to offer. Yes, you are. And being the unique individual, that's what you're figuring out. Don't be so ignorant to your true divine feminine energy, your life purpose. Sometimes that's upsetting. We're like, what are we meant to do within this, okay? So you are a unique individual. Your journey is unique. And this is why I've been urging people that, yes, you can watch these, perfect, yeah, wonderful. And you can read about the journey and do all that and other people's stories, and they may kind of match up, but you are unique. Yours is unique. So working on you, healing you on your path and your journey is of most importance. So whatever way you can do that, please reach out, get help, and do that, okay? It's this part of, ask for help from others. That's to heal and to help with your passion, your life purpose, your divine feminine energy. Ask for help, okay? Even from the divine. So we'll take them. What blockage is being taken away and what gift is being given is childlike expression. So getting back into regrowing divine energies. There it is, innocence. Getting back to the innocence out of the past and everything that's going on. And that's what we really do heal from. Everything that's gone on. This is why I had my deck, these cards, because these are the things that have been put upon us that we're not even aware of sometimes, okay? And like even with the ignorant or being accused, like we don't even know, like what did I do? Huh? Why are you saying these things to me? Well, it's a message. It's there. We're just not sure about it. So understanding with the ignorant. Now you have a better understanding. You got your eye on the understanding and on what are your messages and blessings for wholeness. Look at that. From the hearts. The heart's opening up and all the blessings are coming through. The four better foundations on both sides for two together in a better foundation with within love. So the heart opening up to become whole and balanced together. Okay, beautiful. So thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, donating, especially to keep me going. And until you see me again, I'm surrounding you with love, happiness, hope, and lots of light.